I'm in my bedroom and I'm disgusted. It should be a happy moment right now. It's Valentine's Day, and normally I would be alone. But this year, I have someone to spend it with. It should be a happy moment. I come home to a beautiful girlfriend. There's gifts on the bed for me, beautifully wrapped, cute heart decorations. She treated it like an arts project with so much love and attention. The presentation was everything. She wrapped my gifts in a big box, handmade with love. You can tell it must have taken her weeks to make. I hadn't even seen what's inside the box yet, but I'm grateful for the loving and feminine girl I have who would even consider doing this. For me, I never get treated this good. As I opened the box to see what's inside, her smile kept getting bigger and bigger. She was more excited than I was. As I opened the box, her thoughtfulness kept on giving. Pictures of us glued on the inside and the outside of the box. This level of detail is a gift itself. As I'm opening the gifts, her smile was bigger than mine. What did she get me? I'll tell you exactly what she got me. She got me NBA 2K19 for the Nintendo Switch, Legends Edition, by the way, Red Supreme headband, come on, and my favorite M&Ms, yes, the yellow ones. She knows me too well. As I held these gifts in my hand, and I look up to thank her, something weird happened. Instead of seeing her loving blue eyes look back at me, I saw the blue eyes of the Instagram model that I had bussed to earlier that day. She didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve the gifts. If I was this distracted with my girlfriend on Valentine's Day, how else am I distracted in my life? That was me in a loving relationship where a girl chose me. I had limited the distractions and focused on myself by working out. But once I got her, I realized the distractions don't stop. This shows me that improving yourself doesn't stop when you get the girl. That it's a way of life. This is important because when we get our first million, when we get that Lambo, are we gonna stop working hard? When you get your dream girl, how sure are you that you don't cheat on her? As young men, we're already tired of the choices we have to make, on top of being lonely. Was uni a good choice for me? Which dating app shall I use? Is she cheating on me? What's worse is that during that time on Valentine's Day, I had no idea that bussing on incognito mode is a distraction. I thought I could be a loving partner while also wasting my sexual energy to a phone screen. It's hard to know what is a distraction when you don't have a goal. Picture this, there's two people at McDonald's. One person has 0 goals and the other wants to become fit and healthy and have a six-pack. The person who wants the six-pack, when they're in McDonald's, they're gonna feel weird. They're gonna feel uneasy because they have a vision and currently they're not aligned to it right now. This uneasiness is what's gonna move them forward to their goals. Maybe next time they skip the drive-thru, or maybe they do a meal prep. Whereas for the person that has no goals, well, when they eat that burger, they're gonna feel calm. They're gonna feel like nothing, right? Finally, when I asked myself what I want in life, it became clear what the distractions are. Today, I have a loving girlfriend, but the difference is now I'm no longer wasting my sexual energy to a phone screen. The difference feels like a new life. Before, I couldn't even love fully because my attention was everywhere. I would blame her for everything. Even when it was my fault, she didn't deserve that. Now I have a healthy relationship because I made the choice to ask myself, what do I want in life? I want to be a loving and present father, an experience I never got. When I made that clear with myself, I realized that bossing on incognito mode and bossing to Instagram models didn't help with that goal. In fact, it actually made it harder. The choices you make today changes years of your life. So the clarity of those choices decides if you succeed or not. A lot of men today don't know what to do with their lives, so they chase women. And even when they settle for a girlfriend, they're still needy by watching porn, even in a relationship. So learn from my mistakes of losing a loving girlfriend. Put your values first. But before you can do that, you must know what you stand for. Meditation can help with finding your purpose and help you have clarity in your choices today so you don't have regrets years later. This is how someone can stop being needy and stop chasing someone. Put your purpose first. When you're chasing women and money, go where your interests and values are. Don't sell out. At uni, join film clubs, sports teams, pottery class. The point is that you're going through your everyday life anyways, with your values as priority. Then the women who align with your values are going to show up. This is important, and this is where I've messed up. When you do meet girls, when you do your purposeful activities, still put your values on top. Put your purpose first. Again, this is where I go wrong. I'll be working on myself, and then finally I meet a girl, and that's where everything goes out the window. I would get gassed and overwhelmed and fumble the bag. I used to be inauthentic by searching for girls at the club when I didn't even like clubbing. I would chase girls who were naked on Instagram, who I knew were bad for me, who I knew I couldn't trust. I didn't follow my values because I was lonely. What are your values, and do they align with where you're searching? If you value clubbing, then go clubbing. But I wouldn't go clubbing to find my wife. To get rid of noise, find out what you want in life. When you find out what your goal is in work, health, relationship, and spirituality, the clarity that this brings is like a switch from 0 to 1, from something to nothing. The distractions are clear. They're not easier to control, but now you know what they are instead of being lost and unaware. In 3 words, write down what your values are on a piece of paper. That's what I've done right here. You can't read it, but it says work, gym, love. You don't need to give this a second thought. Your values can change over time. By doing this, brings you purpose and is your North Star guiding your life. Love.